I am back again with another video, and today we'll be talking about 5 fears I have for traveling Mexico. Stay tuned!
All right, welcome back. Let's get started. So if you follow me on Instagram at all, you will know that I am on my way to Mexico in a few short days, just a little over a week now, and I'm super excited and super stoked. I've been watching tons of videos and soliciting tons of advice and reading tons of reviews and what to do, where to go, best practices and all that. And all that being said, I still have fears about going to Mexico. What are my fears about going to Mexico? Let's get started with number 1. The first fear, and I think it's an obvious one since I'll be traveling alone, is, well, being alone. I mean, I have no one to watch my back, no one to help me out, no one to watch my stuff while I run to the bathroom when I'm eating. I think for me that's really going to be the most stressful part. And for everyone I see traveling, I really don't see that many people doing it alone. So I'm really interested in seeing how vlogging and doing this whole thing on your own is going to work. It's probably going to be hell on wheels, or whatchamacallit. What do they call them? We'll just go with hell on wheels because I can't remember what I was going to say. Okay, reason number 2. Rather, it's more like fear number 2, yeah? Okay. This one might come as a surprise, but food. Honestly, I'm fearing the food for a couple of reasons. First of all, I am a really, really picky eater. I don't really like everything. I'm like really big on texture. So like if the texture isn't right in my mouth, like the taste has nothing to do with it necessarily, like I won't eat it. Or for strange reasons and things that have happened to me or whatnot, I don't eat certain things. For example, I eat apples, but I don't drink apple juice, nor will I eat apple pies or anything of the sort that's apple. It's just not me. And there's a reason behind that one, which I may save that story for another video. But I fear new textures that I may not like. And I fear having a whole bunch of things in my food that I don't like and can't really identify. So like they put onions in a lot of everything, and I hate onions with a passion, except onion rings. I love onion rings. I love them. I love them. I love them. I love them. Onion rings are great, but not onions. I no other way would I eat onions except onion rings. That's what I mean. I'm totally weird that way with food. But we are who we are, and although I know they have great stuff to eat there and wonderful things, and I can already like feel myself salivating, I think that's more of a personal fear of mine. And if you're a really picky eater, then you're gonna want to follow along as I dissect what to eat or what things are or what exactly is in things for the rest of you picky eaters out there. Oh, you're my people. I know you're out there. Reason number 3. Okay, first of all, put on your big girl panties and your big boy panties and don't get mad, all right? But in a weird, kind of maybe not so weird way, I fear my blackness a little bit, if that makes any sense at all. With all the videos I've watched and everything I've seen, I haven't really come across any black vloggers, not many. I'm not saying there aren't, not many. I'm looking for people in a certain niche or whatnot, and I can't find any, especially like black female vloggers in the language community or so. I find it, it's very small. And how does that connect with my blackness of going to Mexico and fearing it? The point is, watching many videos, it's like I'm looking in the background and I don't really see many black people running around, and I'm just like, okay, am I gonna like stand out like a super sore thumb and like really, you know, feel my blackness, you know? So I don't know. It's gonna be weird. It's not something I think about, but for the first time since I'm traveling for the first time, really, it's kind of been at the back of my mind because I've had a few comments from people, and I'm just like, wait, should I think about it? And I'm just like, well, who cares? Like, I don't know. It's super weird. Deep down to me, I know it doesn't matter, but it's still like, I don't know. What do you think? Just let me know in the comments. Am I crazy? Is this something I should like not even pay attention to at all? Fear number 4. Este miedo no sé si debería tenerlo porque tengo confianza en mi español. Aprendí español hace unos años solita y yo hablo con personas cuando puedo, a cada momento, a cada oportunidad que tengo, me voy a hablar con otras personas porque es la mejor manera de aprender un idioma y ser confortable con este idioma. Porque si no hablas con otras personas, no vas a saber hablar. Y a mí es importante de saber el idioma del lugar donde vas a ir. Así que soy muy feliz de ir en un país que yo hablo el idioma. Y por eso veo a muchas personas que dicen que no hablan mucho el idioma. Y no entiendo mucho eso, pero no somos todos el mismo. Pero al mismo tiempo, tengo miedo que mi español no es tan bueno para ellos que van a creer que yo pienso que mi sonido no es bueno. A veces mis conjugaciones no son buenos porque intento de hablar muy rápido como nativo y en este caso me da hago muchos errores. No sé. Pero el miedo que mi español no sea tan bueno por ellos es una cosa que me molesta un poquito. Al mismo tiempo, yo sé que con muchas personas, muchas turistas, muchas personas que viven ahí, que no hablan el idioma, creo que van a pensar que es muy bien de mí de hablar el idioma al mejor que puedo. Pero al mismo tiempo tengo un poquito miedo que otras personas, no mexicanos, pero otros migrantes y expats y cosas como eso, van a pensar que yo soy un poquito, que yo pienso que soy mejor que otras personas, pero eso no es, eso es simplemente que a mí pienso que cuando saben que van a ir a un país que no hablan tu idioma, que es necesario de aprender y saber un poquito mucho más que solamente hola, adiós, gracias. Eso son cosas que pueden aprender en el avión. No toma mucho tiempo para aprender cosas como eso. Pero al mismo tiempo, soy muy emocionada para ir y hablar con nativos por todos lados y a cada día. Emocionada soy. Sí. Y razón 5. ¿Por qué tengo miedo de ir a México? I'm forgetting where I'm going. Okay, reason 4 for where I'm going to Mexico. Reason 4. Reason 5 for fearing going to Mexico. But right before that, if you've been enjoying this video and you'd like to come along on my adventures, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Just ding, 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 ding on that bell. And so you can be sure to get all the updates so you can follow me and don't miss out on all the good videos. So let's get back to the last reason why I fear going to Mexico. Now, I think this is going to be understood by pretty much everyone. My fears in going to Mexico, the biggest fear I have for going to Mexico is not wanting to leave. I may not want to leave. Because from what I'm seeing so far, it's such a glorious place. It's a beautiful place. It's fantastic. The people are fantastic. The food is fantastic. It's fresh. The fruits, the life, the chill, the not so hustle and bustle of North American life. I'm tired from a lot of stuff. I'm just tired. I need a rest. On a serious note, I really fear falling in love and it being the place where I want to be and want to, spend the next few years of my life and really enjoy the place. It's such a huge place, so much to explore. Some people have been there 2-3 years and they still haven't seen everything. There's just so much there. Of course, I'd like to travel to other places too, but I think I'd like to, I fear really wanting to make Mexico a part of my life for the next while. Why is that a fear? I don't know. Because I think to myself, if you can learn Spanish to this point by yourself, if you live there on top of that, with your willingness to put yourself out there and really push, in like a year or so, maybe even less, you should be even better. Maybe even unrecognizable as a native. We all have dreams. Sue me. That's it for now. If you made it to the end, thanks for watching. Be sure to come back as I post my next video, what I'm packing for my trip to Mexico. Don't miss that. So again, don't forget, subscribe, hit that bell, and I'll see you in the next video. Later. The first